Lil Hooligan. He's at it again. Look at this. He's making animated GIFs. I've seen 4 from him today. 3 of them are of me. It says when the boss comes in. There I am, wearing shorts. Must be a short meeting. What the F? Get verified. Lil Hooligan. What the F is this? And my favorite. I don't know if he did this just for the GIF, or if this is an actual outtake from one of his rage videos. Because it could be. I love it when Lil Hooligan goes on a rage. And this post, this is the first time I've seen this, but it says Battle Royale, Round 2. 6 million Milliks. This is a battle. Tell me why you should win. It's not just be funny, be rude, be annoying. Maximum effort to win the prize of 6 million Milliks. This is like the scene in the documentary Batman, Dark Knight, where the Joker is auditioning some people for his crew. And he says he has one position available. He breaks a pool cue over his knee. They're sticks, they're sharp, and he throws it in the middle of the 3 people and walks out the room. That's Lil Hooligan with the Battle Royale. Round 2. I haven't come. I don't know why I should win. I don't want to be rude and annoying. But okay. All right. So people have picked the pool cues up off the floor and they're swinging them. Okay. Now, I own this GIF as an NFT. Now I own it. Lil Hooligan sent it to me. So I appreciate that. I gave him a nice tip. I think that, oh, you know what? Maybe I don't have this one. Maybe I have the one of me wearing shorts walking into the boardroom. What I mentioned to him is that when we launch an NFT market, this one right here could set records. Most expensive NFT of all time. Ever. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, now, the other thing about Hooligan, now I'm gonna mention this without being too specific or saying too many names. Well, I won't say any names at all. Lil Hooligan pushes the limits for content. And he's been doing so. Now, everything's totally fine. Everything's totally fine. But when you push the limits for content, it's inevitable that someone will feel uncomfortable. Maybe someone will feel offended. And you know, everyone wants to feel comfortable and safe. But things don't always work that way because it's difficult to achieve an environment like that for a very, very large group of people. And that relates to our content policy on Tangled Social, where everything is allowed as long as it does not break U.S. law. Now, we didn't come up with U.S. law, so it was independently determined, the law, outside of our organization. If it's not easy to understand what is and what is not legal, I think it's easier than any other type of guideline. It's more clear than any other type of guideline because it's been tested in court. It's been argued. And I just think that it's, I've always thought, and this has been the policy since the beginning for Tangled, it's not possible to try to define content policy with the intention of no one being offended. It's not possible. Attempting to do that by its very nature is offensive to some people, and you start to have bias if you try to determine what's okay and what's not okay without an independent framework like law to fall back on. Then you'll start to have bias, and that's what's happened on all the other platforms. I don't think it's good for anything. And so on Tangled Social, everyone is equally offended. Okay? That's what the headline says. Come to Tangled Social, be offended as much as everyone else. It's just a reflection of the world, What happens on Tangled Social is a mirror for society. So that is at Lil Hooligan. At it again. What the F? Now everybody's seen this. Today is Independence Day for Pakistan. And it's a big day for the Pakistan cartel. And the boss of bosses in Pakistan runs g/Pakistan. Of course, I'm talking about at Rajni. And he is leading the way in the celebration. He's created a new earn activity, hashtag Pak Zindabad. It says that if you create a post with hashtag Pak Zindabad and say a few nice words about Pakistan, he's very clear on that. Has to be positive words. He's very clear. Those are the rules. If you'll get 500,000 milliks if the video is at least 30 seconds and no more than 3 minutes. You have to add the Pakistan flag in the post if it's not a video. And this is for verified users only, but there's a bonus. If you have the Pakistan flag badge, which is available in the Tangled Marketplace for a special price, you get an extra 100,000 milliks. Okay? No low effort content. Do a good job. Show some respect and celebrate hashtag Pak Zindabad. Okay? That's a shout out. Now I've got another shout out on my list there, which is at Aerosol. And I'm not shouting him out for any particular reason, although he has been making excellent content lately. I'm shouting him out because he announced this morning that he is going to hurry up and do his hashtag hobby video today because he's going in for surgery on his foot tomorrow. And I assume that this is a skateboard-related injury, possibly related to a mini ramp in somebody's basement, but I can't be sure about that. That's just a guess. So get through that, Aerosol, and let's have a quick recovery on your foot so you can get back on the board. So I'm gonna go through hashtag earn here, but before I do, let me just mention these other activities I've got on my screen. Of course, you guys know that round 4 of the Tangled tournament is happening right now. Hashtag hobby. And I think I've seen 2 videos so far. The number of participants is getting smaller in preparation for the final round. And the deadline for that, I believe, is next Friday, next Saturday. You guys check that out. If you're in round 4, go to g/tournament and you'll see a post that has all the details. Okay? Now, we launched on Thursday of last week, maybe Wednesday of last week, premium content, where you can create a post and require payment for the audience to be able to see the post. And, we sometimes we launch things because it's exciting, and maybe we launch a little too soon, but we want to see, 1, if anyone cares, 2, if it gets abused, 3, what the adoption is, all those things before we make adjustments. And some people were really leaning into that feature pretty hard over the weekend. There were a lot of posts, like maybe 1,000, and people were not happy. A lot of posts in What's New that maybe had value, probably had no value, and they were basically just trying to get somebody to click a button to get Millix. And I appreciate. So I think probably 5 of you sent me a message or mentioned in a comment ideas for getting that under control. And I had mentioned last week that we knew that there were some vulnerabilities to that, and we were going to correct that this week, and we will. And the first step we made to correcting that is that it now costs 100,000 Millix to create a post that has pay to view. So it's 10 times more expensive than a normal post. That is usually, that's kind of a preferred option for us. Not that specifically, but using the economy, using market forces and supply and demand as friction for behavior that you want to limit. Just charge more. That's a very easy first step. We did that. Tomorrow we will be launching preview text, so whoever creates the content can give a little teaser about what the content is, and we will probably, so as we're thinking through and starting to work on the 404 score, which I've mentioned in a previous video, the 404 score would be a transparent scoring system that you can see for every user. And it would be based on a large number of criteria. We'll probably apply something similar to that logic, not only on users, but also on posts, on content, individual content. And much like what I was saying about the content policy a few minutes ago, it's never going to be our ambition that we decide what you can see. But it is, I think, a very good ambition to build tools that allows everyone to define for themselves what they see. So that'll be coming, and that will touch on the premium or pay-to-view content, and we'll keep tightening it up and making it a more valuable feature for you guys to enjoy. Okay? Now, I already talked about offensive content. So what is on #earn? Cezanne has been doing these activities for people who do not have badges. No badges, you're eligible. And that's brave. That's courageous. And here's one. Who is this Tangled celebrity in the picture here? Who is it? I'm not eligible because I have a badge. In fact, I have many badges. But if you do not have a badge and you know who that is, then you might get 500,000 Millix for the first correct answer, 400,000 for the second, and it doesn't look like there's much competition. Only one person has commented so far. So if you do not have a badge, and if you don't know what a badge is, you're definitely eligible. Go figure out this activity. Here's Tangled. Comments here earn at least 10,000 milliks if you have the Pakistani flag as a profile picture. No spam. Seattle John. Now this is a wrap-up video for his Guess That Sound challenge from last week, and he's announcing the winners, and he is paying big. Now I believe the answer was it's a keyboard. Okay. It was pretty easy. And when he launched this activity, there was no feature that allowed him to hide or delay the visibility of the comments. And so, you know, when that was the case, I always try to mislead the audience. I'm not just going to copy and paste the right answer. That's no fun. I'm going to try to trick everybody into guessing the wrong answer. So I said the sound was the sound made by a Geiger counter when it is near element 115, which of course is the element used to propel the UFOs that have been spotted. We know that. Okay, these are not urns. Now here's Tantelli again, another round of soulbound NFT. And my main question here is, what is @Blake doing in a gentleman's bathhouse right there? It's maybe a Greek gentleman's bathhouse. I don't know. But what I do know is that he's got a cool Tangled sticker on his laptop, and we should start selling those in the marketplace. Okay? Who are you going to vote for to release the ensnared digital soul from the Soulbound NFT activity? I voted for Zara Miguel. Now, I got some inside information from Tangled about who is getting the most votes. Of course, the comments are hidden, but he did mention that it is a person that I said I would never vote for. Is the Pakistan cartel the political force lobbying for someone? Perhaps. I can't tell because I can't see the comments. Okay, here, this can be the last one. This is a reminder for #dance from Metal Pack. And it says, first prize is 15 million milliks. Post a video of you dancing in any style with the #dance and tagging @MetalPack in the post. She's going to do a wheel spin on that one. Okay? That would take a lot of courage, maybe liquid courage, for me to participate in. I haven't made a decision on #dance yet. Okay? So that'll be my video for today. I have a meeting to take later on with a premier athlete, and I will talk to you guys later. In the meantime, I will see you online, Tangled Social.